we did the Empire State of Mind with the live band.
Yeah.
I thought it was, which is
They Not Like Us.
They Not Like Us. Yeah. Let's do that.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Glasses are like that small. Like, there's people, how you go to a local bar? We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Then they go to me.
That is like nervous. Like, oh, wait.
Sheesh.
Royal.
What about Q's mom? How many points she got?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Dougie Siravo Show, which is brought to you by our good friends at Unsolicited Role Models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need. Ray, it's so good to be back here with you.
Yes, sir.
I'm back from my vacation while you were at work. How you doing, buddy?
Fantastic.
Good to see you, buddy.
And work has missed you, Doug.
Oh, I'm sure. But I had a vibe on the cruise. It was a blast.
Of course.
It was a great time.
I can see that you shaved a little bit there.
Yeah, you know it is when you go away and you're in the high. Remember, it's cold back home. You go over to the Bahamas, sweating a little bit, gets out of shape. So you know what? Let's shape it up a little bit.
All right. So let's get into it, Doug. So the cruise.
Yeah, the cruise was a blast.
First of all, I was going to ask you this off air, but I said, let me wait till I get on air. What number is this now?
Number 8.
Number 8.
And then number 9 is probably going to be in August. And then number 10 in September. So
good.
We already got them planned.
He has a whole cruise catalog. Like,
yeah, we got a whole catalog.
Shout out to Doug's number 1 cruise line that he goes to. He doesn't cruise with anybody else.
Except for Royal Caribbean.
If it's not Royal,
we're loyal to Royal. Let's just put it that way.
I got to ask, why only Royal Caribbean?
That's just, I like the vibe. I like the entertainment. It's I did Celebrity. I did Carnival. I did Royal like 2 years ago, 2023. And I just love it. I'd rather just stick to one cruise line, build up my points, and then, we're loyal.
Exactly. All right. Let's get into the excitement of the cruise.
Karaoke King.
Let's go. Because I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you about you being the Karaoke King, because I know in the previous 8 you have reigned supreme when it comes to karaoke.
Yeah, I've been known as a karaoke star, and no one does karaoke the way I do karaoke. Let's just put it out there. Let's put that out there for a matter of fact.
He said, for a matter of fact. Like, don't even question it. Yeah, I could Google this. Who's the Karaoke King? Doug.
So, Empire State of Mind is my go-to karaoke song.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. But now it's Empire State of Mind by the best rapper in the world, and that's Jay-Z. I don't think anyone compares to that.
Okay.
And I just love that song because I'm from New York, born in Staten Island. Staten Island always has my heart.
Yeah.
And that's the one song that I like to do because I feel like it could bring out the crowd. It could bring in the energy. If you do I Want It That Way, it's more of like
you might get a few people.
Yeah, you might get a few people interested. But Empire State of Mind, I've been doing it on the last 3 cruises, and it's become a hit.
Doug, I have to say this because you sent me the picture of you on the cruise, and it literally looked like a celebrity on the cruise with a band, not just the music. Like, you were actually with a live band.
I did it with Amazing Iconic Band.
Oh, that's the official name of the band.
Yeah, that's the.
I thought you were just giving them props. Like, yes, Amazing Iconic Band.
No, that's their name, Amazing Iconic Band.
Okay,
but they were amazing and they were iconic. So that was the first time. They always wanted to do it, but their lead singer is a woman, and you need a rapper. You need someone to rap Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yo, Javon, can you do this for me?" He's like, "Yeah, let me go in the back and let me listen to it a little bit." And they did it.
Like, on the spot.
He did it on the spot for me.
That is.
And like, I felt like appreciative of it because I don't think they, when you do the Karaoke with the band, the live band, they have a list of songs that they know.
Yeah.
And they were good songs, but I like sticking to what I know and like what I could do. So we did the Empire State of Mind with the live band.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
That's fantastic. And I know how it is to do it with a live band because, I've rapped myself. I go by Pray the Catalyst. So I have been in scenarios where it's like you got a live band, but they don't really know the music. But if you give them a minute, like let them listen to the music, they'll start catching on, and then you could be like, so for them to do that for you, I know it was probably like what, like 5 minutes. They listened to the music, and then they just went.
I saw him practice. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah. Because even the stage was different from the picture that you sent me. I'm used to seeing a stage where it's just like it's you, it's a curtain, and it's the TV screens, right? They were actually on the stage. This was on a
stage in a musical. I thought it was great. It was really great, and that's probably one of my memories doing that song with a live band.
Yeah.
And to be there for the first
I gotta
time
be honest, you didn't even look like yourself, Doug. I was like, who is this picture that he sent me of this guy or stage? But it was actually you.
Yeah, it was
doing New York. So now they know you as Mr. New York.
Yeah, they call me Mr. New York just because I do that song almost every time. And one of the girls, Tessa, she got mad at me. Well, she didn't get mad. She's like, you gotta say Yankees.
Yeah.
The lyric says, catch me with the extra OG at a Yankee game. I made that Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee can.
Yeah.
I replaced it with Mets because that's a Mets town now.
Yeah.
And it's the Mets town now. So
must be nice.
It's true, Dave. What can I say? Juan Soto, he didn't stay in the Bronx. He went to the Queens.
Hold on. So tell me, did the Mets get to the World Series last year?
Did the Yankees win?
Doesn't matter. Did the Mets get to the World Series?
Oh no, they didn't.
They about to turn this into a sports podcast.
Yeah, I had a blast. Probably one of my favorite cruises so far.
All right.
Odyssey of the Seas. That was a ship.
Odyssey of the Seas. That's great. That's a shout out to Royal Caribbean. Y'all need to pay this man for shouting y'all out on this video.
I gotta say though, we noticed that you started a new song now, a new favorite song,
which is
They Not Like Us.
They Not Like Us. Yeah. The DJ Godfrey. We were talking, and he was actually on Liberty of the Seas last year when I went. I was like, hold on. We got into this conversation. I was like, yo, you were that DJ. But I love that song, They Not Like Us. You know, I understand the meaning. I understand the background to it. But like where I'm at in my life right now, and the way I'm loving life, the way I have like self-esteem, self-confidence, you know, we're at an all-time high. As you could tell. As you could tell. So when I hear that song, it's like, yo, no one's like me right now.
Doug, you should literally take a picture of you and your cruise pals and put They Not Like Us.
I should. That should be the logo for this episode. They Not Like Us.
I gotta say, you said that they call you Mr. New York, right?
Yeah.
Did they not mistake you for like a New York senator at one point?
Yeah, there's a guy I think is from Canada, or he was from somewhere. Or maybe Detroit. Oh, Detroit. He's from Detroit.
Yeah.
First he said, I thought you were like an NFL draft pick because I had the Giants hat on. And then he saw I don't know if you see the suit I wear, it has the American flag on it.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, are you actually a senator?
The pin. Yeah.
So,
yo, that is
Dougie's well known on that ship.
Doug, I gotta give you some advice. Next time somebody says that there's somebody, run with it, baby. Run with it. Are you a senator from New York?
I should.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Would you like my autograph? And I only say that because I remember one time I went to this party, right? And they were like, "Oh, did you pay to get in?" And I'm like, I'm looking at the person that invited me, like, and it was like instant. Oh yeah, I paid such and such already, and I just went in. And they were like, "Yo, this guy must be somebody because he's just the way he's moving is not like everybody else that is like nervous, like, oh wait." Whenever I go somewhere, the confidence level that I have is just like, you're gonna think that I'm somebody just because of the way I act, because I am somebody. So next time somebody mistakes you for somebody, just roll with it. Be like, yes, that's me. That's me.
Well, you know Darius. Darius Mayfield. So
yes, that's hilarious.
But yeah, and then I love the entertainment on the ship. The Love and Marriage game show is a blast. It's hilarious. You know, this couple was married for like 65 and a half years. She always gave the half.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then I played in Battle of the Sexes.
Tell me about that.
It was fun, except for at the end, I let the boys down.
What'd you do, Doug?
We lost. There was some type like hip hip hooray. You had to remember how to do it. So I lost. I'm like, oh, you gotta be. I like stood there in like disbelief.
Yeah.
But there's a game that I love. It's called Karaoke, and you have to guess a song.
Oh.
And you go in order.
Yeah.
So Dave, say some lyrics.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. For karaoke songs,
Just randomly. Just say like any lyric, a song you know. You don't know a song?
put me on the spot here right now. I gotta think. Yeah, you put me on the spot.
All right, Dave lost.
She's just a girl and she's on.
So you got to go to. So they go boy, girl, boy, girl. So they'll start with like, hey, Ray. And you could say, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Then they go to me, and I have to say something. That's the tricky part is some people don't remember if they repeat it or not.
Oh,
so I might say, they not like us. They not like us.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, they may, or 5 people later, they may go to Dave. He may say they not like us, and he loses.
Because it was already said.
Yeah, so you got to say a song on the spot.
Is it just random songs, or is it have to continue from the last song?
Whatever song you pick.
Okay, so it's just
so
random.
you have to say a random song that someone didn't say before, and that's funny.
So the older you are, the better you are at that game.
Yeah, because the younger people aren't going to know
anything.
the songs at the end in the prior.
Yeah.
So that was a fun game. I love that game. That's probably one of my favorite games. I didn't get in it, but I want to try and get in it next cruise, because Royal Caribbean, they basically have the same shows, the same games. I have to find out what the order is to get into that game.
Yeah.
Because think about it, I know songs that a lot of people may not know. I could say Empire State of Mind, Catch Me at Extra OG at a Met game. I have Condolita, Jose Iglesias song. Oh my God. Todo Sarupaya.
Pepas, little Pepas. I know you know the Pepas.
Oh, yeah. Pepaya bugaga se guadeno
What in the world?
So I could win that. I could win that. So you're like a big.
I gotta ask this: are you winning love on the cruises, bro?
I'm meeting a lot of girls. I'll put it that much.
Any girls giving you trouble?
I say every.
Because you know how girls are. 1 minute you're with them hanging out, the next minute they don't want you around.
Yeah, I know.
Does any of that happen to you before?
I mean, it happens. I guess like so much of a celebrity that people like get jealous that I hang out with other people.
Yeah.
Could that be it?
Yo, can you imagine Doug on a cruise and he's just surrounded by women? Listen, to the females that have been on the cruise with Doug, he wants to meet you in real life. Like the cruise version of you is not the real version.
Now we're getting into dating. Dating apps suck. Let's just put it that way.
Dating apps are garbage.
Do you feel like going on these cruises? Do you feel like this is where you might meet somebody? That's why you go on a lot of these cruises, or do you feel like you go on these cruises because, you just want to meet new people?
That's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it. You can meet someone, but let's say you vibe and then you find out they're living in New Zealand or Canada.
Yeah. Shit.
Then what?
So you're against long distance relationships?
Never said that. Why you always?
I'm asking because you said that that's a problem at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Are you against it, or would you try a long distance relationship?
But, all right, because did Dave likes to always put words in my mouth?
I'm trying to get. Listen, hold on. I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty, because the way you word things might not be the way you meant for it to come out.
All right. So let's say you meet a girl on a ship, and you're vibing the whole week. How are you gonna date her if she lives in New Zealand?
I mean, people start long distance relationships out of nowhere. They,
no, I get that.
Communicate back and forth. Sometimes they'll go on, vacation instead of going on a cruise. Maybe you'll go on a vacation, a flight to go visit her. Maybe she'll come out and visit you sometime.
No, I get that. I guess it could be different if they're like in the States, but
that's how pen pals. A lot of pen pals they end up getting relationships later on because they start writing to each other.
Instagram.
You're on the phone constantly with them. You're talking to them. You're getting to know them as a person. And hey, who's to say that you don't want to move to the area where they're at, or they don't want to move?
It's possible.
Yeah. In case anybody's watching, if y'all want to know, we're trying to do the Dougie of Love segment. We want to get Dougie somebody real, not a cruise buddy. I mean, you could do a love connection, do a cruise connection, and just every cruise we on, we linking up.
Doug's love cruise we got to do.
We should make like a TV, so you could meet people. Like I met a lot of people on the ship, like friends.
Yeah.
We should create a TV show. Like we should create one. Like I go on a cruise, right? Like not like the Love Boat.
Yeah.
But like cruising with Dougie.
Yeah.
And each night I go on a date with a different girl.
Yeah.
And we hang out on the ship.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, at the end of the cruise, someone's a winner.
Yeah. That's almost like The Bachelor. Let's do The Bachelor of Cruises.
Let's do that.
That would actually be pretty cool. Any major networks watching this?
Pick it up.
You got to get Royal Caribbean on the deal.
Cruise
Since you're always going there.
Yes.
Yo, imagine we did that show.
Yeah, bro, that would be a cool
I'm like
show.
the producer. No, I'm not the. I'm like the not the producer.
You're one of the main stars.
Yeah, I'm the main star.
Yeah.
You're a big eater. You like eating food, right? Like
I love it. I'm a foodie.
Yeah, this ship, the lobster was delicious. The salmon was delicious. The shrimp cocktail was even better.
Yeah.
Last night. Please do not put those two words in the same thing.
Huh?
Shrimp
cocktail.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't sound right when it's together anymore.
I had like 4 of them in one night.
Dougie had,
4 of them in one night.
Had 4 shrimp cocktails in one night. Must be nice.
So the last night I had a salmon and I had the lamb. The lamb was so tender it came off the bone. You were able to
Doug's enjoying his meat.
We can't. The way he describes his food, I mean,
we got to edit this out.
It was delicious. No, we're not editing it out. I'm just saying it was delicious.
I want to ask you something. Is all the food included, or do you have to buy a package for the food?
Well, the food's included.
The drinks, you have to get a package.
Yeah, but if you want to go to like specialty restaurants,
yeah,
that's a package, or you could pay just for one day.
Okay. What would you suggest if anybody's a first-time cruiser? Would you suggest going ahead and upping for the drink package?
I'll ask this: what's a better way to say it is? What's the average price of a drink without the drink package?
All right. So if you want beer, let's say you're a beer drinker, I say like it's like $7 to like $9 for a beer. I was getting Malibu Sprites, and I think they're $11.50. But like if you want like let's say Malibu Bay Breeze, that's like $14. It's like $14 for a drink. So I want to do this math for you because people are like, oh, is it worth it? Like if you're like someone that just has maybe a drink at dinner or a drink at lunch, don't get it. Don't get the package.
I'm sorry. If I'm going on a cruise, I am getting drink package because I'm drinking as much as I could.
Especially the sea days and you do nothing but stay on the ship.
Listen, I mean all inclusive.
Yeah.
So let's say, all right. So let's say I had like, all right, that one day, that one night, I had like a lot. So 11.50 times.
Is that when you were offering me pizza?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, he offered Dave pizza and then ate the pizza that he offered Dave as he's shooting the video.
While I'm not on this cruise.
All right, so let's say I had 11. All right, it's 11.50, and let's say I had like 30 of those at the night.
Oh goodness,
it's already $345 for the night.
If you're drinking 30 drinks at the night, you got a problem. Now, if you're drinking 30 across the whole cruise,
no, I say the day.
30 in a day?
Well, the glasses are like.
Are you blacked out drunk by the end of the night?
No, but the glasses are like that small. Like there's people. You know how you go to a local bar,
it's like a whiskey glass almost.
Yeah, they go like you're like a shot glass, but it's like that, like a whiskey glass.
Yeah, it's like a whiskey glass. Like,
that's how
glass with rocks.
That's how big the glass was for my Malibu Sprites.
Now, when you get the cruise, the package, right?
Yeah.
So, Royal Caribbean likes to go to Coco Cay. That's their island, right?
Yeah, that's their.
Does that transfer over to the island as well, or do you have to buy drinks on the island?
No, it's all included. It's included.
So, what do you wear? A wristband?
No, that you just give them your room key and they just scan it.
See, I've never been on a cruise, so
yeah, we got to take you one day.
Must be nice. You paying for me?
You gonna buy the package?
Gay.
You gonna buy the drinking package?
I'll buy the drink package.
All right.
He said, "I'll pay for the cruise. You pay for the drink packages."
I'll buy the
I'm
drink
fine
package.
with
Well,
it.
how much is a drink package?
He's my best friend, so it's,
Does it like change every?
it
throughout the
varies.
season?
I think it varies when you get it. They have sales. It could be like from 500 to 700.
So what's the most expensive you ever paid for a drink package?
I think this one it was like $6.90.
Okay. Well, what's the cheapest you ever paid?
I think 300. It was a 5-day cruise.
Yeah, because I know my parents go on the Royal Caribbean every once in a while, and sometimes they give like discounts for the
Yeah,
drink
they do.
package.
They give discounts.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
I know Doug's right because I went on a cruise one time and I didn't get the drink package because I wasn't thinking. And I wasn't really a drinker
yeah,
at
it
that
could add
time.
up.
Yeah. Every night,
That's why you have to get the package.
like I like wine. So California Conundrum, whoever's shipping that, bottling that, holla at your boy. But I was getting like one of those every night. It was like $100 a bottle, like every night. And I was on the cruise for
it adds up.
I was on the cruise for 8 days. So yeah, it would have made more sense for me just to get the drink package.
So like if I didn't get that package, let's see. I remember the exact number of how much I drank. I think it was I think I had like 90 drinks.
Must be nice saying he knows the exact
Damn.
number and then saying it was maybe
90 drinks.
I probably would have spent $1,200 without the package.
Good grief.
So I covered.
Yeah, but where's my bottle of white Hennessy, bro?
That you were supposed to bring him from Royal Caribbean.
You never asked.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro.
he did. I was there when he did.
When was
Yeah.
this?
This was
I offered you pizza.
It's right
the
where you left.
recording before you went on the cruise.
You're supposed to bring
White
me back some
Hennessy.
pure white Hennessy.
I don't remember that. Maybe I drank it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you did drink it. You and Jimmy Drust. Never
Yeah,
trust the Drust.
Jimmy was there. I met up with Jimmy
Yeah, you really met up with Jimmy on the
Thursday.
cruise?
He took a different ship. Same port, different ship.
That's hilarious.
Like you gonna go a week without me?
So they got multiple ships just going out at the same time.
Yeah, it was. I think at the Bahamas there were 6 or 7 ships.
Okay. How many people are there like this time of the year? Is it packed?
Yeah, I think on ours we had maybe like 600 people.
I hear, I don't know how true it is, but I hear that like if you wait to the last minute to book a trip, sometimes they get a discount because they're just trying to fill rooms at
Fill
that
the
point.
rooms.
Yeah, you could look at a sale. They do
Yeah.
have sales. Like I think when Aaron who went on the September one, I think he paid like $1,200 just for him, and that's a good deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see, I'm not paying $1,200. I'm sorry. Is it $1,200 just for the room or with a drink package?
Just for his room.
Yeah, see, that's just too much for me at the end of the day.
How is that a lot? Think about
Because I got to pay $1,200 plus I got to pay another $600 for a drink package. I'm paying
if it's a drink, you
$1,800.
may get the drinking package for a sale that day.
You may not.
But think about it. All right, let's say you go away for a week, and you have a hotel. You go out for dinner.
Car.
Think about how much you're going to pay for
Flight.
dinner. I had lobster. I had, you know how many steaks I had that I would maybe pay?
Yeah.
Sometimes you go away and you end up spending $1,200.
Yeah.
So I feel like the money's worth it.
Oh, it definitely is.
I can't really complain about that. Like I don't know how you're going to complain about that. Like, would you complain about that?
No. Wait, how long we got going for?
7 days?
Oh, hell no. For a week?
If you add up the math,
For a week, $1,600, and I'm getting my drinks
your food,
and my food, and I'm docking at different ports.
and you could eat all day if you wanted to.
Yeah, you spending about what, $230 a night?
yeah.
Yeah, 2:30 at night.
Yeah.
You could have some pizza.
How many different types of food are on a cruise?
So they have
Ooh.
like theme nights. Bon Voyage, Royal, French, Caribbean,
Mhm.
Italian, Indian, Mexican. You can get sushi on the ship. I say a lot.
Get
Yeah,
some
that's a
Asian
lot.
food. Is there Asian food on there?
Oh
Like
yeah, they
Chinese?
have some like Chinese food.
I love my Chinese food, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys do a captain's dinner?
Oh yeah, I think that's the Royal night. Yeah, that's
Nice.
what's
the
the
Royal.
captain's dinner?
You get a
like steak?
lobster, shrimp cocktail. What else do they have? They had lamb.
And then you get to meet the captain. He walks around with the normal people.
Yeah, and then they had a captain corner where you could sit down in 270, ask him the question. So it's.
I hope the boat's docked when the captain's walking around.
No, I'm sure they
He's
have.
like, no, we on cruise control.
I'm sure they have other drivers. Nothing to worry about.
Have
there.
you ever been on a cruise where it was really bad weather out and you were like, nah, we can't do this. Like, this is.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, the water you could tell was rock. You could see the water go up.
Do they tell you just to stay in your room by then, or?
Oh no, you
they
can
let
do whatever. You just got you'll feel the rockiness.
Yeah.
Do they ever say like just don't go on the docks or whatever?
Yeah, they close down the pool.
Yeah, and then you can't go outside. You just go inside, do whatever you want.
Yeah, do whatever you want. Could drink.
You ever get scared at one point?
Nah.
It was like, oh shit, this thing's about to sink.
If it does, it does. What a way to go.
Well, let's be nice. Doug's gonna be singing. He's gonna be like, the ship's going down. Empire State of Mind.
Yeah,
Put it on.
But yeah, and I'll conclude on this note. It was great being in the club.
Yeah.
Because when that song played, everybody knew. All right, let Dougie take over the dance floor
Yeah.
from now on.
But Doug, you've been on so many cruises. Do they give you like for a simpler way for me to say this, it's like you know how you go to like a car wash and they give you like, or your 10th car wash is free. You know what I mean?
Well, you get points and you get discounts. So like
Okay.
now I'm platinum.
Ooh,
So-
a platinum cruiser, and he still got 3 more planned for this year.
What's the highest that you can be?
I
Platinum?
think Pinnacle.
Yeah, Pinnacle. So how many more steps do you have to go till you get Pinnacle?
I think that's like I think Pinnacle is like 700 points.
How
He
many,
said by the time
how many
I get
points
my
is
second
platinum?
cruise,
I'm at like 35.
Wait, you're at 35 points.
and you need
Out of all
700?
those cruises, you only got 35 points? Or you've used points before?
No, it's like 3 points per cruise. Or 7. I'm not sure.
Damn, so you gotta to be Pinnacle, damn, you gotta do like 100
You gotta live on
more
a
than
cruise.
100 cruises.
Yeah, we'll get there one day.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Royal.
What about Cruise Mom? How many points she got?
Who?
Cruise Mom.
Who's Cruise Mom?
Your mom?
Oh, that's her Instagram name. I'm wondering
The
what the heck
cruise
she's talking
queen.
about. I'm not sure.
Has she been on more cruises than you?
Yeah, she's on like 25, but they've been different ships, not Royal Caribbean. So she's got to find out.
So I gotta ask her. Do you know what's her favorite like cruise line? Is it Royal Caribbean as well, or does she have another one?
I think so. I think Royal Caribbean because it's more modern. Because the ones she went on were old and they don't exist anymore. So I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd say too. Because I remember when we went to your house, she only wanted to show videos and pictures from Royal. She didn't mention any other cruise lines.
Well, think
She
about
only
this was back
mentioned
in the 70s. They didn't have cell phones. They didn't have cell phones, right?
I hope she's watching this.
Recording. Oh, she watches Doug. You'll be in trouble.
It's true though.
Shit.
But yeah, right. I enjoyed doing this episode. It's always great to have you on our network, the Dougie Siravo Show.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's brought to you by unsolicited role models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need. You know, we're collaborating with them. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of great work. You know, this is work that a lot of people said couldn't have been done before. You know, the intelligence level at unsolicited role models from Dave Mendoza, who I respect greatly because no one respects Dave or loves Dave the way I do. So, what? I can't be proud of my best friend, and we're collaborating with him.
Don't ever say the way that they love Dave the way I do. Just
no, but it's true. Like who talks about Dave like I do, realistically?
Doug,
Am I right or am I wrong, Dave?
It's the same rule as true.
No, or it's like saying Dave and I went out to dinner.
yeah, we don't go out to dinner, bro. We get a bite to eat.
No, but we went out to dinner. Okay, we took a bite to eat.
Yeah, we went to go grab a bite to eat.
All right. Anyway, guys, the Dougie Siravo Show is brought to you by our good friends at Unsolicited Role Models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need. This is probably the last episode of.
Why would you say that?
No, I'm just saying this is basically the last episode of you and I on my network because we're mainly doing.
Transitioning over.
Yeah, we're mainly collaborating with unsolicited role models. They could find Time Matters on Dave's channel, Dave's network. The last episode you guys did was dating and family ties.
Little tequila time we had.
Check that
Tequila
out.
time, yeah.
Support them. The Dougie Siravo Show, Siravo Broadcasting, mainly focusing on politics, Q&As with whatever guest I could find. Tune in this Thursday. It's going to be a live episode of Drust and I. We're discussing the NFL draft, mock draft, off-season moves. So breaking news throughout the day. Tune into that episode. As always, we got Reynard Darthard,
Yes,
Big Dave
sir.
Mendoza. I'm the president and founder of this wonderful company, Siravo Broadcasting, Dougie Siravo.